Well, this is just an update about what's been going on, I guess. Did the Forger Epic Gear Part 1. I'm on Forger Gear, Forger Epic Gear Part 2. I guess I'll start out with the bummer. This piece of equipment right here, this was meant to go on my Secret, but it was supposed to be a raid set. But I mistakenly crafted a penetration set. So I couldn't use it. Excuse me. I tried to contact support about it. And ultimately, it boiled down to them not being willing to do anything about it. So, that piece of equipment, I just extracted it. So, that was a waste of a little bit over 30 days. So, I'm now going to have to try to recover from making that mistake. I just don't know what happened in my mind. I just didn't catch. I didn't select a raid set. So I'm not quite sure, what went on. Let me shut off the air conditioner. I'm just not sure what went on in my head. So the only thing I could think of in my head, I may have been saying raid set. But what I do know is, I guess I can't show it here, but when you go to select like what set piece you want to build, the penetration and rage are right next to each other. So that's the only thing I could think of. But other than that, things are going pretty good. I was fortunate enough to, let's see here. Well, I got my Sermier, she's to Triple S. So that was pretty good. I got my Infernal Quazo to Triple S. I even got him this artifact. Only got one copy. I've been working on this Tamarine. I've been fortunate to get multiple copies of Tamarine for some reason. So she's just in any gear I could get her to be around where I wanted her to be. I haven't reforged it or anything, except for one piece that I took from someone else. I got my Lionheart Sirmia. I got her artifact maxed out. Her recommend artifact. I got an Angel Light Angelica. I got her. I think I might have mentioned I got her, but I got Angel Light Angelica and Lash Rider Crow from the Moonlight Summons event. Put them in Aureus, Spirit's Breath. At 95%, she seems to pretty much always get the reset or the skill cooldown reduction. I decided to just build Shadow Knight Phyllis. I was using Hazel, but I didn't really like how Hazel was performing. I got C Phantom Politis. So I got a copy of her from when her banner was released. So that was Aura from the Moonlight banner, so that was pretty fortunate. Currently having a Shasha things. I think I'm going to go this direction. I have a few other artifacts I could use. Like, she doesn't need hit chance. Damage dealt isn't really a big deal. The other one I was thinking of was going with increases critical chance of all enemies. But if I put her as a supporter, I guess I want her to be able to help the team, give them crit chance if their crit is too low, or if they're already good enough on crit, this won't really do anything. So I thought Sasha things would be better. Also, too, she's meant to be a replacement for Shuri. And, every time Shuri attacks, he's pushing the group ahead. But basically, he's a team pusher. So I want her to have some kind of pushing ability. So in my teams, I'm using her instead of Shuri. So I figured Sasha things, as your general gameplay, you're killing things with her, you'll be getting your team pushed ahead. That caused me to have to do some rebalancing, because when she does her attack, when she has the her rage buff, I have to make sure that the person who I want to be triggered has the highest attack. So I had to give Yuna some crit damage instead of attack. So I had to do some rebalancing, swapping gear around and all these other things. And in the process of doing that, C. Politis is now my fastest character. She's sitting at 272 speed. So I'm very thankful for God for that. So, and that's pretty much what's been going on. Just basically working on gear. Trying to collect artifacts and, build them. I try to keep up with the artifacts they were releasing. So I got the Pipit Lance, and I got the 3F. Waiting around. Been acquiring a bunch of new heroes, so I made sure I got a copy of Shaltir. Make sure I got a copy of Albedo. Got this Bologna some time ago. Had these free giveaways. I've recently acquired Ambitious Tywin. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with Ambitious Tywin. Let's see, who else did I acquire? I recently acquired Tempest Shurin, Infinite Moon Achetes, Shooting Star Achetes. I got the two twins. So I got Ludwig, and I just got Conqueror Lilius, and I got Celine. So, I've got a bunch of heroes. But right now, it's just a matter of trying to get gear for them. I honestly just don't want to go through the whole gearing process to try to build them, because then that means a whole bunch of battles, a whole bunch of hunts. I mean, I just don't feel like going through the whole RNG of will I get the gear I need. so far I'm able to get by. Like those heroes will make some things easier, but I don't need them in order to participate in content. I'm just clicking around. So that's pretty much everything that's going on. I decided to join another guild, currently in Phoenix Black. So far everything is going pretty good. I think this was the first time I ever in a guild where they got in terms of the weekly mission, we get a 2,800 points, so that's pretty cool. So that's pretty much everything that's going on right now. Right now, I'm kind of just on easy street. In terms of characters,
I have lots of good wares. Take your time.
I went ahead and bought the counter equipment, try to see if I could get upgrades for Navy Captain Landy. I think I got 1 or 2 pieces. See, this is destroyers, that's annihilators, that's annihilators, that's destroyers. So I got two upgrades. So right now I'm currently just saving all my stamina so I could do some hunts, just to try to, recover from the piece of Forge Your Own Epic Gear mishap or mistake. Got to try to see if I can't still get secret to where I was envisioning her. I could get it with the whole two free pieces of equipment. Right now, what I'm doing is just coming here, and I'm making another ring because I need to get her some crit damage. And the ring I'm currently using, it has very low crit damage, but it has a whole bunch of crit chance. So if I could find a way to balance this out and still get a good amount of crit damage, that'll work. Also, to have very low crit damage on this helmet. So if I could find a replacement, but it has high crit chance. So I need to find some replacements to try to make this work. My original plan was to replace this helmet and replace this boot, and I will be able to get it to where I want it to be, but I messed up. So right now, that's pretty much it that's going on. I got a whole bunch of crystals or sky stone.
I have lots of good wares. Take your time.
Eventually, I'm going to have to use those to try to get some more bookmarks. My resources are sitting pretty good. Doing the ancient inheritance thing. I got some elemental summon tickets. So I've got to use those. 907 of these. 906 of those, so get some more of those too. I got a good amount of runes. My catalyst, I've been farming that up, and I'm at a point to where I could build any hero I want without any worries. I might be able to get away with two or three heroes if they're all using different catalyst ingredients. My enhancement ingredients are sitting pretty good. Crafting materials, I only farm crafting materials as I need it. I got a good amount of consumables. I'm going to be using these later, hopefully not, but if I need to, for a secret. Can't really finish out the expedition.
Oh, you think it's too much to handle alone? Don't worry. You'll have plenty of help.
I don't do risks. The risk is not open right now, but I just don't do those. I did the automation tower yesterday. I keep forgetting that I could do the automation tower yesterday. Already showed you the expeditions, rest of those, and I did all the trials. Just try to get a decent score. That's pretty much it. That's the update. All right. Now it's time to make the other video. I forgot to talk about the summon Brigida. All these heroes have been releasing. And then they even got another hero that they're intending to release.
What do you think?
Let me see if I can't find any events. On notices. I don't see it. I guess there's no way to bring it up without exiting the game. But basically, if I go to the journal, is it a thief? It's this good. I think they come out with a new Pierre. I'll have to exit and relaunch the game. But I'm not deciding I'm going to pull for Brigida, even for Artifact. I'm just going to leave it alone. All right, let me just pause this real quick. Now, this is the person. That's definitely Pierre. So they're going to be coming out with some, either she's a Moonlight character or it's a costume or something, but they're coming out with something for her. So they've just been releasing a slew of new characters ever since that Overlord collaboration. And I guess, you know, Smilegate, super creative, trying to make a whole bunch of money. And they really like these characters, like with this whole Brigida character.
Why don't you test your
it's
luck?
like she has
Come
like
back
these
soon.
broken type of skills. I say broken, but these skills that are like change the meta. So they're definitely trying to shake things up to try to keep interest in the game and try to make some more money. But so far, the reviews that I've read on it, it seems like they're just going to the extreme. So I'm gonna leave Brigida alone. I might not go for like wherever that pier is. I'll probably leave that alone. My current goal is to get a copy of Melissa and or Artifact, and to try to triple S, Last Rider Corral. If I get Last Rider Corral or triple S out, that'll work. Now that's pretty much it.
What do you think?
Come here and spot these two. Summon.
The more you know, the
Oh, I could use another copy of her. Gunther. I've heard people do things with Gunther, or seen videos. This came from the ancient inheritance. Mage. Oh, Destina. First time getting coins.
What do you think?
Let's see. It's not worth it. Should probably hold on to the coins. So I'll just do this to see what's there. I don't see any amulets or rings. If one did show, I missed it. Not sure. Looking for a rage piece. I saw a rage weapon, but looking for a rage helm. Lame. It looks like I need a whole bunch of coins. Let's see if I still have a Destina here. My Destina is triple S. She is triple S. And Camille here. So much tapping around.
be afraid, sinner. Fear my judgment.
Your final image
will stay with me forever.
How do you like this? Conducting analysis. I will find the cause of this failure.
Since I'm saving my stamina, I have to do arena to finish out the collector tickets. So that's pretty much it now. And I think I'm serious this time when I say on to the next video. Like, for real serious. Like it's gonna happen.